One.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to The Real on the Real. And tonight we're going to talk about The Bachelor with Matt, episode 5. Are you ready?
We're
I want to
ready.
introduce myself. I'm IJ.
And I'm UC.
And I'm Dior.
Hello, ladies. Are we ready?
Always.
All right, let me get into it, okay? Got to get settled in. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So I just wanted to start off the night by talking about who's been eliminated so far. I think it's good that we talk about each of the eliminated women and, talk a little bit about why did we think they were eliminated and what he could have done to keep them, or was he right to eliminate them? Of course
Okay.
he was right, it's his feelings, but
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so let's talk about my favorite.
Mhm.
May not be yours, but Victoria.
Okay.
What about her? I mean, like it's ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yes, definitely. I think she was right to, eliminate her, and she should have been gone. I feel like a few episodes ago.
Well, I mean, at first I hated her, like with a passion. But then I liked her. She said what she felt and she wasn't afraid to say it. And she also said what other people were feeling. So she is completely a mean girl, but she made me laugh. So that
She
kind
was
of took
a mean girl,
away
but I
the
don't feel like
edge.
she was a good match for him.
She was a horrible match for him. He was not interested in her at all, but she was very entertaining, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna miss her. I must say, she made it more interesting. So
Well, this is
I'm
what
with
she said
you.
in her goodbye speech. She said that
Yeah,
everyone's gonna regret that she was gone.
yeah.
We
I'm
missed
with
Right.
you, IJ. I mean, I'm gonna miss her. I am.
Yes. So good riddance to Victoria. Though we love you, Victoria, you got to go because you were kind of crazy. And
But remember, we had discussed briefly, like when we were watching it with mom, how we didn't like how they were making her seem crazier than she was. Like when she went into the bathroom during the elimination ceremony and she was talking to a producer, but they made it seem like she was talking to herself in the bathroom, you
they made
know?
it seem like she was talking to herself out in the courtyard,
Right.
squatting down.
Right. Yeah. But so they were playing
her.
games, but we watched Unreal, that TV show Unreal. So we know the games that the producers play with the contestants. So,
Right.
hmm.
So I would say to Victoria, goodbye, good riddance. You didn't get a rose. You said you are done with anybody named Matt. Stick to it and move on.
Right, right. And we'll see
Okay.
you at the reunion.
I did the
Yes, we
reunion.
will.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Mhm.
Then the next lady is Anna.
Remind us
Anna
who Anna
Redmond.
is. Describe her.
Okay, so Anna was for us, the girls, the one that spread the rumors.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And
about the
she
escort.
that Brittany was an escort and it was rude and it was childish and I can't believe that I did it. But you did do it, Anna. You were a mean girl. And so, what do you guys think about how Matt let her go?
Well, you know what? I I don't know if he was being real or if it was fake because he seemed very emotional about it.
he's
Like he,
he's
like
not
he
being
was
real.
really
He's
upset.
No, he's not being real.
I
He's
know.
he's not falling in love with anybody. He's not so glad they're here. He's not feeling the same thing that you're feeling. They probably not feeling the same thing you're feeling or they're feeling. So I'm like over it. The theatrics and everything. Like,
Yeah,
let's be real. Like, let this be a real show about finding love. I
right.
mean, I Flavor of Love was more believable than
It
this.
was. It sure was.
Oh,
Flavor
I'm
of Love was
sorry.
it. I miss it.
I'm just not buying it. And I'm
No,
tired
like
of using the
he.
same lines and like for every woman. He goes from woman to woman saying, I'm falling for you. I
Well, he's never
feel
said that before. That was the one girl was the first one. He said, "I'm falling in love with her, with you," which actually shocked me because
I
we've
don't think
never
it
even
was
seen
the
him
first time.
look at her before.
No, to me, it wasn't the first time.
I don't
He's
think it was the
made,
He
first
said, I'm falling in love with you before. I don't think so.
I
He's
think
never said that.
he may say I think he said, I'm falling for you,
mhm.
Mhm.
which
I gotta rewind, but I think that he overdid the whole like bullying thing. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as what he was making it seem. He made it seem like it was so horrible what they were doing. And
I
especially
was
for what?
I was like, grow some kahunas, ladies. Come on.
Like, especially for a man to be so emotional about that. Not like men can't have emotions. Yes, they
It
can
was
and they
not
should.
real. I don't.
But I know it wasn't a guy is not gonna feel that deep about this. He's
Mm-mm.
not. It's not.
And,
If it
and
was
they were just,
football, if it
I,
was like a game, yes. But girls being catty with each other, nah, he's not gonna care
but
that much.
and I can understand wanting to let them go because it's just too much
Yeah,
drama, and that's not what you want in your life. Because
exactly.
I mean, it was so catty, and whether or not they got along, the fact that they were running to tell him is just like I don't.
And my thing is, this the producers, the show wanted this to happen. They orchestrated this whole thing because they
Mhm.
brought these girls in mid-season, so they knew that there was gonna be some cattiness
Of
involved, some
course,
anger.
because
So
I was
they wanted this to happen.
yeah, I was trying to check myself, and I was like, I would feel some type of
Oh
way
yeah,
if I had been there all this time. And like some of the girls were upset because they weren't getting a lot of time with him. And then you introduce new girls, and one of the new girls gets to go on a one-on-one date with him, like on site. So yeah, I would feel some type of way too. I don't think I would be mean about it, but
mhm,
I'm not gonna be warm and fuzzy to you. I don't
right.
think.
And then
So,
all the new girls got a rose except for the first night they came, except for one. So
mhm,
yeah, you can understand the saltiness, but
mhm.
being that mean, starting rumors about her being a call girl, it is really detrimental.
Right, right.
Okay,
But
Especially
so that was one of my questions because one girl, she was called an escort. The other girl, um, she said Victoria called her a hoe.
right.
So I wanted to know, like, how would you like? Because I feel like if someone called me a hoe, I know I'm not a hoe, so I wouldn't be upset about it.
Listen, if someone's gonna call me a hoe, I'm gonna call them out their name. But like, I'm not gonna keep on going on
And
about it. I
cry
would
about
tell
it.
them off and move on because
And
I'm
it's
not
not
a
gonna be
hoe.
the end of the world to me, and I don't feel like it's gonna
No,
destroy
I'm
my
not gonna cry
career.
about it.
Yeah,
right.
I,
I think
I
she's
just
been
felt
called
down
a hoe a lot in her life, and I think that's why she was so upset.
and okay,
I
and
do, because that's, I
no,
mean,
I mean I agree, but
yeah,
I'm just
because
saying like
if I called you a hoe right now, are you gonna start crying?
I could care less.
If I called
Let
you a
me be
hoe
a
right now,
hoe.
are you gonna start
Can I
crying?
be a hoe,
because I
please?
know I'm not a host, so it just wouldn't phase.
Right. So I
I mean,
think
I'd
in
probably be
the past,
mad. I would be mad, but I wouldn't be hurt by it.
I
Yeah,
definitely would
I
not.
would be like, what type of hoe am I? Am I a high price hoe, or a hoe walker on the street?
A
Can I?
streetwalker.
Yeah,
Remember, mom used to say that all the time, a streetwalker.
which one am I? Because that'll determine how mad I get.
Right.
I was just like,
And
you
so
girls.
the escort thing was a little the same thing, and it's something about her that's
Hmm.
still like I'm not.
100% sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
And see, therein lies the problem, Dior, because she has family that's watching this and she's being called an escort. They
okay,
probably
but
already know.
but the girl doesn't know her. It's not like the girl said, "I saw you like
Right.
hooking with someone." Like she, it's a rumor, and the
Right.
girl don't know her from a tuna fish. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's just,
right.
it's just like, why is that something that you feel will destroy your reputation?
Well, it
With
would. It would. A escort, like a hoe, no, because
no,
people can.
I know, I understand if someone said that they witnessed you being an escort, but if it's just something random and someone's like, "Oh, I got a Facebook message that," like that, just it sounds so far fetched.
That made me also think, okay, that means did they know these girls were coming?
Well, she did say that. She said that people found out that she might be coming on the show. So they
Oh, so
started
beforehand.
beforehand, they started saying, "Watch out for this girl. I heard that she's
Okay.
an escort. Watch out for her." And she said she didn't even know who the girl was. So
Okay.
she must have told people, "Hey, I made it this far. I might be going on the show." Because remember
Okay.
when your friend Alexis said that she made it so far on the interview process? I think she
Hmm.
was lying. And so she,
But they
so
could.
yeah, hmm
Hmm. Okay, for that, we'll move on to the next person. So, not all beauty queens make it all the way. Miss Puerto Rico, Catalina,
Mm-hmm.
was eliminated as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she needed to go. It wasn't his type. I don't see them looking good together.
Right.
So she left.
Right.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of the people that get eliminated, I don't remember them. So I'm just like, I don't even remember you. I
I
mean,
remember her because Victoria snatched that crown off her head and put it on.
oh, she was a new girl.
Yeah, she was a new
Mhm.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
I think I remember her being a new girl, but I was like, I don't remember which one she is. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. Okay, that makes sense.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, ladies. It was just a little bit late. Okay. Now, this one hurt me. This
It
one
hurt me too.
I
I didn't know who you were gonna say.
I almost turned off the TV. When he let Lauren go, I was mad because she was beautiful.
Beautiful. There were two
Beautiful.
that I was really upset. Lauren was one, and the other girl, I don't know her name, was the other.
We'll get to her. We'll get to her next.
Yeah.
But you know, she had a strong vibe with him. They had a strong early connection.
But I think she was just quiet, maybe.
Yeah,
Or
she even got the group rose on week 2.
right. And I felt like they had like a connection. She's intelligent. She's a lawyer.
She's a Christian.
She's a Christian. Yeah. So I think the problem was this. You know.
Hey, let's talk about that real quick because I have a way, like I have a feeling, like I feel some type of way about his dates with Chelsea because every time he's with her, he's like,
which one's Chelsea? I'm sorry.
she's the she has like the shaved low cut hair,
Oh, bald. Yeah.
the model. He's always like, I'm so glad you're here, and it makes it seem like she wasn't like worthy of being there. You know, like I don't know how to explain it,
but doesn't he say that to everybody? He tries to make everybody feel special.
No,
I see what you're saying, Dior.
He says this specifically to her. He's just like, he's smiling at her. He's like, I'm so glad you're here. Like, you know, like she beat the odds or something, you know. And I just don't like that, you know.
And I think the reason why he's keeping her is because she's so ethnic. Like he's like, look, I'm keeping this real black girl. So I must really like black girls because she's bald. I'm keeping her.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Is he keeping her, or is the producers keeping her?
It's a good question, because we all know he doesn't like this complexion.
Yes.
And he doesn't seem to have a true, genuine connection with her. You know,
no, he does. He has kissed her though.
He has, but I mean, he's kissed everybody.
But has he kissed Lauren? I don't think so.
Did they? I don't know.
Did he kiss the other dark-skinned girl? I don't think so. He hasn't kissed the Ethiopian girl.
Has he even gone out? Has he even noticed her?
Have they been on dates or anything?
She's still there. I think what did you say the shaved hair girl was?
Chelsea.
I think Chelsea is the only dark-skinned girl that he's kissed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But everyone has their preference, and we just know that chocolate isn't his.
Uh-huh.
Well,
now, I'm shocked. When Maria went home, I was shocked. It's too bad this connection with the other women were stronger. I was shocked because she's the Latina girl, you guys. Mm-hmm. That was beautiful.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I was shocked. I'm like, he's looking for a plain Jane.
Well, no, the one girl who he said that I'm falling in love with you is gorgeous too.
Yeah, she's very. I take it back. She is pretty. Yeah. I do see him being with her.
Which one is that?
It's the one who took on my dream date, which is a shopping spree. No, just kidding.
She's not kidding. That is her dream date. But it's at the wrong store. Her shopping spree would be at at names I can't even pronounce.
Right.
Let's keep it real. That would be your dream date, you see.
Yeah. So I was shocked. He let go of two of the most beautiful women in the house.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't have a connection with them.
Yeah, exactly. Beauty is everything.
Right. So let's take a segue for 1 second, ladies. So we know Uchenna, what would be your dream date And be specific about the shops.
Well, I mean, shopping wouldn't be my dream date. That would be my dream date on my own. Like, I don't need a man to go with me to go
For
shopping.
self-care day.
He would be a burden actually.
Okay, so say your dream date on your own or with somebody. Just what is a dream date?
Um, whew, God, I would be shopping.
But where would you be shopping on Amazon? Or would so where would you go shopping
at
to?
a major department store with clothes that I love. Like it doesn't have to be a particular
Boutique.
brand. It just has to be like great fashion. You know, shoes, handbags, clothing. Like on the Bling dynasty that show when they went to Vegas and they were like shopping everywhere. Like that's my dream day.
Where they would close the stores for you.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even have to close the store. I like to see people in there too.
Me
So
too.
if where I can just shop wherever I want, like, so sky's the limit. That would be my dream day, not date day, the whole day.
So Dior, where would be your dream date?
Date?
Mm-hmm. It could be by yourself, with friends, with a special person. Pull this out.
I don't know, like for a date, it would be something fun with food,
Okay.
drinks,
Mhm.
and then like some downtime, like something
Chuck E.
relaxing
Cheese.
and romantic. Not Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know, something like fun or adventurous, and then eat, and then do something like romantic and relaxing.
Okay.
Okay, IJ, what's yours?
My dream date could be done either with my husband or with my family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
It would be wine tasting.
That's fun.
I've always wanted to go somewhere where I can taste
Take you
all
one.
the different variations of wines and just sip them, swallow, rinse my mouth out, sip another one, swallow. All the way from reds to whites, from sweet to dry.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, of course, we'd have little snacks in between. And not I mean like real snacks, I don't know what the snacks would be, like salmon and stuff like
You
that.
have snacks. You want a meal.
I don't want a real meal because I can't eat that much.
Yeah,
and
you would
drink that
like
much.
cheese and crackers
Mhm.
and meats and
Like
salmon
olives, yeah.
and
Yeah, not
fruit.
olives. Yeah.
Go
And
ahead,
then after we got
taking the wine.
done drinking and tasting all the different wines, figuring out what is our favorite wine, all the different brands. So we'd have like multiple red wines
Mm-hmm.
of each dry type, wet, all the way through. And then afterwards, then we would get drinks. We would try different drinks,
Oh, like mixed drinks.
because we never get to do that. So that would be my dream date. Yes.
Without getting drunk.
Yes, without getting drunk. I don't want to get drunk because I would be
You can
asleep.
enjoy it.
Yeah, you can't enjoy it. I'll be asleep. And
Right.
I don't want to be asleep trying to drink. So
Mhm.
that would be my dream date.
I'm
No
gonna do
drunkenness.
I'm gonna do the dream date as Matt James. My dream date I would be with my family and my girlfriends, and we would go to church and we would sing and praise with the Lord. Then we would go to lunch and we would all tell each other what we were thankful for, and then we would sing together. We would say a prayer, and then we would go home and do board games, and then read the Bible. That's my dream date.
Happily ever
Matt,
after.
what about your charity? What would you do with your
Oh yes,
charity?
then we would go and do my charity and spend time there. Take some photo op pictures to put on Instagram so I can get more followers, and then go home, say a prayer, and then go to bed. That's my dream
Amen. Amen.
day.
Amen. That is like when I was watching this show, I was just like, can the real Matt James please stand up?
Please
Please stand up?
Yeah.
Because I don't know who this person I'm seeing is.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I feel like he is setting us up for something. I know what it is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know what it is. but I feel like he is setting us up for something because he's, I don't know if the producers have told him, we need you to pretend to fall in love with all these girls. Like, which one am I going to pick?
So how is it usually? Is there like, is it clear that the bachelor
By
usually
now, you have a
like?
good idea of like
Okay,
2 to 3 girls or men that the person is into.
okay.
Like before Monday, we didn't have a clue if he was interested in anybody, really. He didn't show really any genuine interest.
Hmm.
At least I
But
didn't.
it's not consistent either. Like
Right,
one, if he has a one-on-one date, on this day, then he's like all into this
right,
person,
right.
and then he forgets about them in the next episode. So yeah, it's not like a clear, consistent
Hmm.
person that he's showing
Right.
interest
I
in.
thought there would be a change in his behavior when he said, I'm falling for you too.
Right,
And
right.
they win that horse carriage ride and so forth.
That was a
But
beautiful date, though.
yeah, but then at the barn thing, he's making out with this other girl,
Well,
like
of course, of
with the
course.
girl, curly hair girl,
Look
like
into that.
seriously making out with her,
And he's
not
never
a
really
kiss.
paid any attention to her before. Am I wrong? Or
No, you're not wrong.
yeah.
It was so random.
It was so random.
Like
Like
right in there, while
he,
she her interview, and
So
yeah.
making out seriously with her.
yeah, your teeth are so white, you Chenna.
I think it's the lipsticks making it pop.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
But listen, I said, yeah, it is because it's not your teeth.
My teeth are white, thank you.
But the kiss was like, mwah,
It was a good kiss for him. It was a good kiss.
It was a good kiss. I was like, what? Is he feeling her? Because it's the first time I've seen him like do a real kiss where like he kept coming back for more.
Right, right. And it wasn't a pounce. Like, did you notice, Dior, that he wasn't pouncy as much this episode?
Yeah, he wasn't as pouncy, but some of them still were a little
Hmm.
just kind of awkward. They weren't. There was only one person I think where she like kind of initiated it, but I feel like he still initiated the other ones, which is, I mean, fine, but it just needs to be more of a natural initiation.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Like someone should just tell him, you don't have to kiss everyone every time you're with them. Like it's okay, or you can actually get to know them.
And then what did you guys think about being in the barn at the
I
farm?
would have been pissed. I'm sorry. Like,
For the
They were shoveling real poop
I know. You know,
in the
it's
rain.
really hard on these girls. Like,
But a lot of the group
it's
dates women
usually not
act
like
great.
this.
Oh,
You
okay.
have like one like challenging activity, which I think is great. But this season, every group date has been challenging.
Every group date has been in your face.
Mm.
I'd have been like, am I going to win a one-on-one with you? Because if
They
I'm
don't
not,
do anything
F it.
either.
No. She went, I got the horseshoe, go to the horseshoe, and so what?
I know. You don't even get a kiss.
Yeah, you don't get nothing. I'd have been like, they were shoveling and doing all this. I'd have been like,
I would have been like the girl that was in the lake.
I know.
Oh darn! I just couldn't get there.
okay, so let's just go through a couple more of the girls. Uchenna and Dior, our other beautiful Black queen, our chocolate Black queen, Kayla. I mean, her and Matt hit it off strong during the first night, I noticed.
So
Look
Kayla
like-
She's
was.
from North Carolina too.
This wasn't this episode, right?
Yeah.
No, I was doing a
Last
recap.
episode.
Right.
Mhm.
I was just doing a
Beautiful
recap of some of the girls.
Is she the one where they were in the truck and she's from like North Carolina?
Yeah, she's from
Yeah.
North Carolina. But having a hometown advantage didn't work out for her.
No. And plus she's the one that also
I'm sorry.
she's the one that also never like went and tried to find him to get a one-on-one. She was always like waiting for him to locate her or too scared to interrupt.
So
So
that I
that
didn't remember them. Yeah, I think
yeah.
I remember them.
Mhm.
And you should know by now, ladies, don't come on the show if you're not aggressive.
Right. Hmm.
No, they're not looking for girls that are just sitting behind. You're going to be left behind. Squeaky wheel
Right.
gets the oil.
Right. Right. Hmm.
So that's why she went home, besides the chocolate skin.
Hmm.
And I don't think there's anybody else worth mentioning other than Sarah, of course.
Sarah, you gotta remind us.
Mm. She's the one that cried because her dad was sick.
Oh, Sarah
yeah.
she was quite a contestant. She caused a lot of drama. She caused a lot of
Mhm.
drama.
I'm just yeah, there are a lot of girls I'm seeing that just like out of the woodwork have drama.
Mm-hmm.
Like MJ this episode
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
with
And Sarah, yeah,
Yesenia.
I think he was into Sarah a lot because he kissed her a lot. Oh
So
no, you guys
he
don't think
sent
so?
home quite a few girls. And, all the African American girls have been let go.
No, not
And
all of
so
them. There's a couple of mixed girls still left.
Michelle, who came on last episode that he had the one on one.
they will be let go too.
She's
Which
still
one is
there.
that?
Huh? I think Maggie is still there, right?
So
Mm-hmm.
the curly hair girl is still there,
The
Mm-hmm.
Ethiopian
and then the
girl.
girl who's Middle Eastern and black,
Mm-hmm. Then the two
Persian.
girls from the New Girls are still there. They're mixed. But I
And
feel like
she'll
he's
be on the show.
ultimately gonna be with the girl he said, I'm falling for you.
I think
What
she'll
is
make
her
it far.
name?
I don't know. I think she'll make it far, but I don't know who he's gonna be with.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I think
Right.
so. I don't know. I don't know who it we know that his ex-girlfriend's coming on the show.
Right. She was on Colton's season.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
So
so
I saw an article, like I didn't read it or anything, but I just saw the headline. He said he never dated her.
What?
Yeah.
So it's fake?
That's what I saw in the article. Let me see if it comes up on my Google News.
The Bachelor does not need to do that. I hope that is not true.
Chenna, you got me watching this show.
No, it wasn't me who got you watching it. It was Rachel Lindsay that got you watching it and got you loving it. It was Rachel Lindsay.
It was,
It
but
was so good.
yeah, but
I don't believe that's true. I don't think that the Bachelor Nation, I don't think Bachelor would do that. They don't need to stoop that low. They got enough drama going on
What's the
that,
girl's
on this
name?
season.
What's
But
the girl's
remember
name?
when he went on that dinner date with
I don't know what her name is. Christian was asking what's her name.
um let
Is
me
it
see.
Heather or
Heather, I think it is Heather.
Hannah? I'm sorry. Is it Hannah?
No, I think it's Heather. I think you were right.
I don't know where I got Heather from. I meant to say.
It is
Oh,
Heather.
it is Heather.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Heather.
It says Matt James says he had no relationship with Heather before she crashed
Well, damn.
The Bachelor, and that's from Us Weekly.
Wow.
I have met Heather before, but I had no relationship with her. The 29-year-old Bachelor exclusively told Us Weekly on the Tuesday, February 2nd episode of Here for the Right Reasons podcast. But she does have a relationship with one of my good friends, Hannah Brown. I was just as shocked to see her as everyone else was when she arrives, and I think it makes for an interesting conversation.
Oh, maybe she doesn't stay then.
Or maybe she's there just because she was interested in him and she wanted to start something with him, not because they
Does
had a
stuff usually
relationship.
happen like this on the
So what's happened before is someone from like okay, like when Hannah's season was on,
Okay.
then someone from right like Colt, someone from Hannah Brown's like what happened?
No, it was the next season, and Hannah Brown showed up trying to get him back.
Right.
And he
Or
was
as
just
like a
like,
guest or something like that. Yeah.
yes, he was like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hmm.
Did those two, did
was
that pilot and the
Matt
girl
on
ever
the
stay?
Bachelorette? I mean, was he on the Bachelorette?
Who?
Matt, was he on the Bachelorette?
No, he was
Uh,
supposed to be on what's her season? This season, the 39-year-old Bachelor. Her season just happened. Claire.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
supposed to be on Claire's season, but then people were like, no, he needs to be the next Bachelor. Took him
oh,
off of Claire's season and made him the next Bachelor.
okay.
But Claire and Dean Dale had broken up.
No.
Yeah, they broke up because there was rumors of cheating. He
On
was
whose side? His?
Dale.
Mm.
Not surprised.
Yeah, but he didn't say if it was true or not. All he said that there was a lot of circumstances um, about involved in it or something like that.
Not even surprised. Not even surprised.
But
What about the girl?
what girl?
The girl that came on, Tasha. How is they?
Tisha,
How is
no, they're still going strong. They're still going
they're
strong.
such a cute couple.
Where I mean, that wedding proposal was so beautiful. Like it brought tears to my eyes, and I don't
Really?
cry. Yeah. Did you watch it?
No.
You should have, IJ. You should have.
Maybe I should go back and watch it
I have
because I
never
did like them together.
I did. Yeah, I have never seen such a heartfelt proposal. And the background was gorgeous. It was in the desert with these beautiful, wild, dry hay leaf flowers. It was just, it was like so romantic. And their love for each other, I've never seen anything like it. So even mom was like teary eyed.
Oh,
This lady that I know, she was like, it was beautiful. You should definitely watch it because
Maybe I will go back and
it
watch
was
that
beautiful.
last episode because I watched the full season and then I think something happened that I couldn't watch it.
Okay.
And so I didn't get to watch it. But now that you're saying it's teary-eyed, you know I'm a romantic at heart.
Yeah, it was like a romance novel. It was beautiful. It really was.
Okay. Okay.
Because there was a point where you weren't sure that she was going to like be with him. They made it seem like she didn't want to be with him. You're like, oh, but then it was they faked us out pretty good.
Okay. Because I liked him and he was so cute. He was cute in a different kind of way.
Right.
Not the normal way.
Right.
He was cute in a different way.
Right.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she had a lot of great guys.
She did. She had some good guys.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think she chose the right one for her.
Yeah.
Not the one I would expect either. You know.
I'm happy she didn't choose the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He was weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So
okay,
going back to the one-on-one date. So he went on the one-on-one date with the girl who was a fashionista. She was the blonde, the white blonde.
Okay. Wait a second. One thing real quick. Right. I thought that date was when she was going to come and get her suitcase and leave. I thought it was that type of date, right?
Right. Well, for one thing, so remember she said that she has to live up to her mother.
Mm-hmm. Who's her mother?
Her mother is Nanette Lepore, who is a well-known fashion designer.
Yeah.
Her name was something else. Or does she have a...
I think that's what I read.
I thought it was Cynthia Rowley.
It was Cynthia Rowley. Sorry, I get those two mixed up. Cynthia Rowley, who's also another well-known. They're on the same caliber. Yes,
yeah, they both are.
Yeah. Yeah, her mother, Cynthia Rowley.
I randomly saw an article about that. I feel like I've seen that in TJ Maxx or something.
You have, yeah. Uh-huh.
But yeah.
So that's her mother?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she's grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the limelight all the time.
Yeah.
But it makes me think, oh, there she is on her mother's page.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes me think,
she's actually seems pretty down to earth for having, such a high profile mother. Because she's
Kit Keenan is her name.
What's her name?
Her name is Kit Keenan on Instagram. And she has a podcast and stuff. She doesn't have that huge following that you think she would.
Oh, okay.
204,000.
What's Victoria? Did Victoria's numbers go up?
What is her Instagram name?
Oh, I have no clue.
I don't know what her Instagram name is.
So they went on they had their one-on-one date.
And how did you guys think it went?
Baked cookies, right? Is that what they did?
Yeah, they did some type of thing. I actually wasn't paying attention to it.
I don't think I was here because I'm like, did they ever have the cookies? I don't remember.
I don't remember them eating the cookies. I remember them baking it. And then Of course, there was 50 million hours of kissing,
Oh, was it?
picking her up and putting her on the counter
Oh,
and
really?
coming between her legs and kissing some more.
I miss
I was just like, does your breath not get dry and your spit like kissing every time? I'd be like, if he came up to me, which he would, and try to kiss me too, I'd be like, because I don't know if you have cold sores by now, because you've just been tonguing everybody with no type of, if you can breathe, I will kiss you. From Victoria to everybody.
I don't think he kissed Victoria.
I don't think so either.
Oh,
No,
you mean she kissed him?
She did kiss him.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. She did.
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he's like, I'd be like, did you gargle with Listerine before you're coming to put your lips on me? Like when he was kissing this 21, I thought she was going to go home. I thought it was one of those dates where you get rid of somebody nicely.
Oh,
That's what I thought this was going to happen.
Right.
She's only 21. Do you really think that
Is
she's
that
ready?
it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's not ready for a relationship.
No, she's not ready to get married.
No. And she said, well, I have an old soul and like I've been
a lot of
through
them though, I don't feel like a lot of them they're like 24. Like that's not, I don't feel like that's the age where you just like kind of give up and just go with the wind with, and just marry someone you don't really know.
Mm-hmm. At that age, I'm thinking that they're going to date him to see if they can go further. And then if not, they're going to go their own way.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He didn't
So like,
blink.
yeah. Then they sat on the couch and kissed some more. She tried to get vulnerable with him.
But it was barely vulnerable. That's when she was talking about her mom, right?
I was like, I don't get vulnerable with people because you just don't. And then I know that with you, like I know if I let one of my guards down, the rest will come down too. And you'll get to know me because of my life. I've had a life of privilege.
Is that what she said?
This what she's saying. And like my mom is a famous person and I've been in the limelight. I've like had to walk the red carpets and wear the best gowns and stuff. And it just makes you kind of grow up faster than what you really would have. I've experienced a lot. And right now, this is what our life would be like if we were together. And that's why I tell you all the time, can we just go home now? I was just like, and he was just like, yes, we can go home now. You see, Christian, and you kind of look, we can go home now.
Don't forget the mouth open.
Like, if you don't take that high school girl home, because she looks like she's in high school, and give it a break because you look like you're doing pedophile things, send her home. Send her home. She's too young.
Right.
And so he's like, well, let's see, bring in the rose.
Oh yeah, he's like, first let me,
Go ahead, Christian.
He's like, first let me, will you accept this rose?
Rusty said, no, motherfucker, I want this rose. I don't want your damn rose. It don't mean nothing.
I don't know. I just need him to get real. Like, I just need him to, like,
man up.
Maybe they need. Okay, I was going to say something. It wasn't going to be right. They need someone who, is going to just keep it real. And, be honest with the women. Like, just tell them, like, I'm not really feeling you. That's the kind of, like, dated show I want to see. I'm not feeling you.
Oh, you want to be on Married at First Sight?
Oh,
that's what you're sounding like right now.
Coming soon. That's coming soon.
But that's different because we wouldn't be married. I would be eliminating you based on not having feelings for you.
My thing is like, like you don't say the same thing to each girl, like you were saying.
I mean, but I also can understand that it could be a little hard. It's how many girls is it? It's still a whole bunch of girls. I don't even know how many there are. There's still a
I
lot.
know because they brought new ones.
And it's just like I feel like, yeah, they get rid of like 3 a night or something, and there's still a lot of girls. Like I can't even remember all their names. I
Uh-huh.
can't remember who's still there.
Right.
Right.
I just know that if it was me, after like some of the girls were breaking down.
They
Because,
do, and I can understand it because it's like there's no outlet because it's just the girls in the house and it's just Matt. And I'm sure it's hard on Matt too. You know, we're ragging on him a lot, but it has to be hard on everyone mentally on the show, you know. But I think that was it really for the night.
yeah,
Right?
that was it for the night. There was nothing
Yeah,
else.
it was a good episode.
It was a really good episode.
Oh,
It really
I mean,
was.
the only thing is like the whole issue, the whole thing with MJ. And
Oh,
him taking
MJ. Who's
yeah.
MJ?
the blonde with the
The
hair.
curly hair.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. From Ohio. Girl, she's representing Ohio bad. Girl, you need to, because we're from Ohio.
so why did that girl even have to say anything? The other girl.
Because the girl was bullying people. That's why she said something.
All she said, no, she wasn't bullying. All she said is we're varsity and they're JV. Okay, so
But
what?
MJ was talking to Victoria. MJ was a part of the whole thing. Like
Just let it go.
MJ,
Now they're both up for elimination, and I guarantee you, even if he lets MJ go, that girl is soon to follow. He's
Oh yeah.
yeah, he wasn't into that girl anyways from the beginning.
right.
She might as well
maybe
make a name for
this is a
herself.
way for both of them to shine for a
Yeah.
minute.
MJ is full of lies, disillusion, everything. That other girl kept it real.
She was sounding Victoria-ish after she got called out. She said,
Oh, she
like
sure
Victoria.
did. It was Victoria, the number 2.
I am so sweet, and I would never do anything like that.
I lead by example. Is that what she was saying?
Yes. I was like, what?
I know.
Mean. Where were you leading?
The Mean Girls Court. So, you guys, who is this? As our night closes, I just like I want to say I really enjoyed the episode. It was like really
Victoria.
good. And like it was just like it was really good, and like I know you guys are gonna miss me. You're gonna miss us if you don't tune into our next episode and see our next one. You're gonna miss us, and like yeah, you're gonna miss us because we're so good. Like I thought Victoria needed a Xanax. She needed something to bring her to sleep, wake up, so she can come back to reality. Like all the things she was saying, I was just like, am I watching the same show that Victoria that you're on?
Yeah.
Or maybe Victoria doesn't realize that she's crazy because the way that the producers were talking to her.
Probably bigging her up, saying, yeah, Matt loves you. You're the number 1 girl here. You're awesome. Yeah.
And the girls are going to miss you when you're gone. What do you want to say to them? Because
you're the queen of the house. You rule everything. They look up to you, Victoria.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we had another great episode full of drama.
Yes. And we can't wait to talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Dior, what do you got to say?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. I added a little song to it this time.
And we will see you guys. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.